Infrastructures are a crucial pillar for systemic innovation. They are drivers of economic growth and development, enablers of technological progress to find the right balance to both economic and environmental challenges. However, the pace of infrastructure development cannot follow traditional paradigms based only on the attribute of capacity. Instead, new approaches that are able to boost productivity of infrastructures are needed, thus reducing their cost and environmental impact. After this lecture, you will be able to describe how smart, decentralized, and integrated infrastructures can represent a new approach for infrastructure development. First, smart refers to a massive penetration of digital technology in the infrastructure sector to control, manage, and optimize final uses. Integration refers to the management of functionalities of different physical infrastructures, data integration and sharing across sectors, including energy, transport, telecommunication, and digital infrastructure. Third, decentralization can have two meanings: a physical perspective with a capillary distribution of technologies that are more massively at the disposal of citizens, a financial perspective with a shift of capitals and infrastructure owners, from large entities to smaller ones. Today, infrastructures already shape a complex network of multiple and mutual effects. For example, failure in the power grid can hinder transport sector. However, infrastructure management is sectorial, disjointed, and scattered, both geographically and juridically. Integrated infrastructures can therefore promote a new infrastructure governance, able to foster an overarching approach to the planning, the delivery, and the management of infrastructure assets. In addition, integration leads to the promotion of new technological nexus that overlaps with different sectors: waste, energy, transport, ICT, banking, financing. In turn, this entails opportunities for new business models, adding a win-win outcome of infrastructure investment. Overall, functionality and data integration promise to foster infrastructure productivity while addressing specific needs of people. This may be an effective way to mitigate the poverty trap and giving people access to service needs. Decentralization can offer a viable solution to those landlocked African countries that cannot access traditional centralized infrastructures. Furthermore, decentralization can mitigate constraints of low population density and high share of rural settlements. Decentralization also promotes a new people-centered perspective where households and communities are engaged in new or adapted forms of distributed control, with demand response becoming a key resource. The development of the digital era has allowed information to become an asset for all, with direct implication into ICT, energy and transport. In ICT, since the lack of fixed-line telecommunications presents a significant opportunity for mobile communication that has allowed people to be connected even in rural areas. In low-carbon infrastructures, cost reduction trends and the rising of new categories like prosumers are disrupting paradigms, promoting new win-win solutions for the penetration of renewable energies and distributed systems. In the transport system, the shift is changing the sector toward efficient interface with existing informal and private transport providers, with soft and shared mobility solutions. In conclusion, smartness, decentralization, and integration are therefore attributes that infrastructure must have to boost the next production revolution by creating a network of things, services, data, and people. However, other attributes need to be taken into account to design the infrastructure of the future.